everyone, and welcome back to our Destined Legends Learn to Play series. In this video we're going to go over everything you need to know about turn structure. There are two major objectives you can go for during your turn. The first is to fight creatures in order to level up your party, and the second is to attack your opponent in an effort to weaken or defeat them.
You may notice both of these include battle of some kind, so your goal in each turn should be to level yourself up or prepare for battle. At the start of each of your turns, you draw a card from the deck. Your turn is broken up into 3 phases called legend phases, one for each of the legends you control. You can play these phases in any order that fits your strategy. Also, once during your turn, before or after any of your legend phases, you can play a creature card from your hand. A legend phase is broken up into 3 steps: equip, move, and combat. First, you can equip a weapon. In the equip step, you can give your legend a weapon from your hand, take a weapon from your legend back to your hand, or swap a weapon with one from your hand. You can only do this once per phase, and you can only equip your legend with a weapon that is at your party's level or below. If a weapon is at a higher level than you are, you must wait until you have reached that level to be able to use it. You also need to be mindful of your weapon's element. Every card in Destined Legends has an elemental symbol at the top right. This means that you can only equip weapons that match your legend's element. The exception is the spirit element, which is universal and can be equipped by anyone. The next step is movement. In Destined Legends, your different abilities have different ranges. You may find yourself needing to get closer to your enemy in order to attack them. If you need to, you can move forward or backward 1 row during this step. It might seem like a great idea to move closer to your target, but keep in mind that it will leave you vulnerable to your opponent. Remember that you can only move forward or backward, never side to side or diagonal. Last is the combat phase. If you have a target you want to attack with your weapon, you can choose to enter combat. We'll go over specifics of combat in the next video. There may come a time during the game where you don't need to enter combat with your legend. This is where items come in. If you choose, you can replace your combat step with using an item from your hand. To use an item card, read and perform the instructions on the card, then place it in your discard pile afterwards. Once you complete these steps, the legend phase is over and you move on to your next legend. Once each of your legends have had a phase, your turn is over and your opponent starts. If you have any questions or comments about turn structure, please write them in the comments below and we'll be sure to help out.
And be sure to join us in our next video where we go over weapons and combat.